Oh my gosh, it's so loud back here. Hello, everyone. Sorry about the noise. They decided to do some yard work as I'm getting ready to go live. I want to say hello to everyone. How's everyone doing while I'm waiting for everybody to get in here? Let me see if I can lower this. I need to lower this, yes. I'll let everybody get in. I'm gonna check my attachments. Hello. Good morning. Hey, Rolanda. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? How is everyone doing? Hey, Howard, good morning. Wait a minute, what'd you say? I was like, today I'm on time. Oh, yeah, y'all know. Now, I'm going to tell you something. One thing you can depend on from me is to be punctual. I can't with people not on time. That's a problem for me. That's a big problem. So if it wasn't 11 on the dot, it was going to be 11 o'clock with 10 seconds. And I think that's what time I signed on. Girl, B, look, everybody says that every day. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Please excuse the lawn work going on outside. They decided today was the day that they want to cut down trees and all that kind of stuff. But we're going to get through it. Please like the chat and know that everything that I'm going to say is in my own opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. Good morning, good afternoon to people. How is everyone doing? Good morning, Robin. Good morning, Tanisha. Thank you. Good morning, Cece. Good morning, DST. Yes. Let me just do a little, as people are getting in, let me just say this. Just for those who don't know, this coming up week is our Boule. It's our international meeting. So, let me see. Next Wednesday, I don't think we're going to have hot topics. We're not going to have hot topics next Wednesday. I don't think. I need to check my schedule. But I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to do it. But if I do it, I don't know. I'm not going to put that stress on myself. But we have Boule this week. It starts Friday. So I will be doing content. It's going to drop at some point, but it may not be like y'all used to dropping it, but I'm going to be a little busy because we have our national meeting. So I'm excited about that. So just let y'all know that. I will say that after everything happened with Kiki yesterday, I'm so glad that I did all my topics early in the day because I literally could not do anything else yesterday. I shut down. I did talk to a lot of people. I commented on a lot of things, but as far as me sitting in front of a camera, I wasn't able to do that. Yes. So I am wearing purple today for Kiki. And we're just going to start our hot topics with her. Please like the chat as you come in. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for doing that. I was finished with something and I was watching the Carlos and Claudia interview, and we're going to talk about that today too. So when I was watching it, my phone was just beeping and I really wasn't paying attention to it because I literally was trying to get through it. And so I did pick it up and I saw a picture and it had some writing on the front and I couldn't understand exactly. I had to make it big and I was like, nah, what are they talking about? It can't be Kiki. So I literally picked up my phone and I called Kiki. I called Kiki 4 times yesterday because I was like, when she answered this phone, be like, girl, why are they talking about you not here? I talk to Kiki probably once a month. I really started checking in on her after the Houston situation, right? And then after all those tapes came out from that other content creator, I really started checking on her. And I didn't call her for the month of June. I didn't even text her. She didn't text me either. But I always, I check in on people. That's just what I do. I check in on a lot of people. Um, and so I felt so bad. And I was coming back from Shreveport Monday from dropping my mom off. And I was like, I gotta call Kiki. I don't know why she was on my mind. And I was like, I gotta call her. And I just didn't call her. I didn't call her. So I really hate that. And then her mom had messaged me and she said such nice things. And she was very upset. She said that she said, sweetheart, I'm Kiki's mom. And then I realized Miss Constance, I was like, that is her mom, right? And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. I was like, she was on my mind yesterday and I didn't text or call her. And I'm not saying Kiki and I were tight, like we weren't friends, like friends, but we talked, right? And we talked about the Home Depot situation. She was like, girl, I'm my own Home Depot. And I was like, well, girl, you better, because they still got your picture out here. They still talking, But her mom said she really loved your content and you as a person. Keisha has always been honest. Thank you for being fair in your commentary. I was trying to tell you before it hit the internet, but we didn't follow each other, so I got it late. And she is definitely grieving. And one of the things she said, I asked her how she was doing. And her big thing was, I think we all know who talked to Kiki. I'm a Virgo. I think we all know who talked to Kiki and who watched the show with her on it. I think we feel like this. She said that the show made a mockery of Keisha. They didn't take her sobriety serious, nor her mental state. And I said, I totally agree. And that's why I checked on her often. Because I feel like whatever she was going through, she was doing things to take the steps not to do that. And I know for a fact she didn't even want that on her. And she said she was trying, and she and I were going to have a conversation again too, but we just never got around to it. I know when she did that live, when she was in the pool talking about what she was creating, the wig and stuff, I texted her, I said, girl, get out of the water and stop talking about what you're doing before somebody copy and paste it. You know how people copy and paste. And we laughed about that. I'm not going to take too much time because it's really emotional, but I can't help but to think, and I'm not talking about them because it's the family, but I can't help but to think how Tisha and Wanda feels. You know what I'm saying? Her mother also shared with me that this is what she said. She said, sweetheart, Marcella spewed so many hateful lies about Kiki. I mean, crap, and Kiki's evil aunt just made it. I don't understand how she said that. I mean, crap, her and Kiki's evil aunt just made it. Marcella making a statement about Kiki was inappropriate. Her statement should be retracted and taken down. It's a slap in the face for Kiki. I don't really follow Marcella. I don't get into that. Y'all know how I do. I don't get into, this is the internet, right? I'm not about to get in no beef with nobody. But the thing is, Marcella has said some things, and but Wanda, that's Wanda's friend, so Wanda felt like she wanted her to know and to let us know. I want to say Marcella was asked to take it down. I don't know if she did or not, but I did listen to it. I posted it, and she was right. Like, it's time to all stop all this stuff. Life is too short. So, and the last thing I'm going to say about that, like, we'll miss Kiki. I am doing okay. I'm doing okay, but we'll miss Kiki. And, I mean, she'll always be around. She was on the show. We can always hear her. We just pray that her family and her children are doing okay. Um, the the only good I could see is that the children are out for the summer, so they have time to grieve and be with their dad and try to figure out how they're going to move on. That's the only good thing about this. That's it. That they just, but they'll have to go to school this year without their mom, and that is so sad. So my last thing for you all that I'm gonna say before I move on is whatever it is, just do it. Whatever you want to do, wherever you want to go, just do it. Because honey, life is short. And we are not here for a very long time. Most of us have more years behind us than in front of us. So I just wish you all good health, wealth, love, great bang bang, because that's important too. So if you mad at him, if you mad at her, just, you know what I'm saying? It's about you, sis. It's about you. Get it together. So that's all I'm going to say about that. And we'll talk about it later in comments and everything. Yes, prayers for Amin, Amari, Ace, Aubrey, Miss Constance, Kiki's dad, grandparents, other family and friends. Correct, CC. We just wish them nothing but prayers and strength and clarity. Yes, her oldest just graduated. Yes, but like I said, he has a little time to, to figure it out. Hey, here for hot tea. He has a little time to figure it out, and then he has to go on. Amin is going to have to go on. I know what that's like for a parent to go on after a parent has passed away. I mean, my father passed when I was 17, so I know what he feels like. It wasn't my mother, but I know what it feels like, and he will never forget. It's been over 30 years, and it's always hard. All the holidays, the birthdays, it's always hard. It's always going to be hard, right? But we love Kiki, so we're going to leave off her note on a positive light. But just pray for her family, and she's an angel watching over us. But Tisha and Wanda, I'm not getting into that so tough, but I thought about them yesterday, and I was like, they got a lot that they got to work on. You know what I'm saying? Tisha just did an interview with Dustin, and she was talking about how Kiki was so, I don't want to talk about that, but she was just saying how she told Kiki, let me get on and I'll put you on, and that's how she brought her onto the show. And I just know what she said in that Dustin interview, and if you haven't watched it, if they haven't taken it down, just what she said, I know that this is going to be a hard road for them to hold, because that was wild. So everybody who's done her wrong will have to bear the brunt of that. We don't have to bear the brunt of that. So we're going to move on. The first thing that I want to talk about is, I gave y'all some homework, but let's talk about the BET Awards, right? Let's talk about the BET Awards right quick. Did y'all watch? Yes. CoverGirl, yes, absolutely. They all gonna have to figure that out. Oh, also her mother is, she has some, she's trying to raise $5,000. I donated this morning. I'll put the link. I'll make a post and put the link in the post. So if you all feel like you want to donate, and it's $5,000. And if you feel like you want to donate, you can donate. So I'll put that up before I leave today. But on to the BET Awards. Oh, something else too. On to the BET Awards. Taraji has come out and she has spoken. Did I get that? Yes. Taraji has come out and she has spoken. So the situation with Keith Lee and Taraji, like I made the post about it, and people was like, well, I did make a mistake, and that wasn't Keith's brother sitting next to them. That was another food critic, Jordan. So she came out. She said that because they were sitting in different seats. If you watch the BET Awards, you know they were sitting next to Bobby Jones, and that's when B Simone was down talking to DC Young Fly. So when Taraji had come down, I was like, they've moved out of their seats. But this is what Taraji had to say. Hold on. Life really is too short for this behavior. He wasn't in his seat. They give celebrities assigned seats. I rehearsed all damn day to go hit my mark, and that young man wasn't in his seat. So he missed his moment. His ego is hurt. He will be fine. I cleaned it up at the end of the show. No love lost. How do y'all feel about that? I don't know. We'll get into that. Dixon, what's going on? Hold on. How do y'all feel about what Taraji had to say? Dixon. Where is he? Hold on. Somebody's asking me something. Let me see what y'all talking about. How do y'all feel about that? You don't like Taraji's response? You think his ego was hurt? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I really and truly don't know how I feel about it because I thought Taraji, I mean, I love Taraji and all, but sometimes I think she does a lot. I mean, and I'm just not a person who can handle a lot. Yeah, it should be addressed. And I don't think she had to know him. Like, everybody doesn't know Keith Lee. You know what I'm saying? He's a food critic. He was on TikTok. He started out talking about food. He has changed a lot of people's lives, and a lot of people do know him, right? A lot of people do know him. But that doesn't mean everybody knows him, right? Everybody knows the president, but everybody doesn't know Keith Lee, and that's okay. But Taraji said she practiced, so I guess she knew of him, you know. But I don't want to say, because he said that. He was like, Taraji may not know me, and that's okay. Like, my wife and I, we support her. And he thought she did great. Hey. You thought it was her ego? Taraji was, I don't know, it was a little off for me. What about you? What did you think about Taraji's performance? Thank you. I love hearts. Like, absolutely. I don't know what to think about her performance, but I think she did good overall. Like I said, I gave it like a C+ or a B-. But I think that the rest of the show, what did y'all think about the Usher part of the show? Because I felt like, first of all, Usher deserved the award because he's done a lot. The Usher has done a lot. But it was the cursing for me. I was like, why is he his mama is in the audience. And his apologizing to Tamika, maybe she deserved an apology because he did put her through a lot getting them kids. I was underwhelmed too, CC. Like, not 100% underwhelmed. Like I said, the women did great. I enjoyed most. I'll say that. They did great. It had to be at his request to have women. But why was Childish Gambino opening it up? Why couldn't that be Jennifer Hudson or somebody? Like, I enjoyed Chloe's, Tiana, and Victoria. Yeah, at the end of it though, why they didn't practice and do the rockaway and the clap? Like, how do you not know to do that? That was crazy. And the A-Town stomp, I was up in my bedroom doing all of it. And then Lotto, I'm like, Lotto, how do you not know to do that? Yes, honey. That was good. Those three did it down. Girl, I did too. Yeah, I told y'all when it came to Sexy Red, all I heard was, "Ooh, baby, baby, I love you." Fast forward, that's all I could do. That's it. Maybe they are too young. You're right. Maybe they are too young. But I feel like you're gonna be doing a tribute. Like if I was gonna do a tribute to Aretha Franklin, I would look up like what would she wear? How would her hair be? You know, I would be ready. I would be Aretha Franklin if I was going to do a tribute to Aretha Franklin. So I would think that you would try that out. And poor Coco Jones, Lord, I was so stressed out when she tried to get on that stage. Oh, Audrey, the worst. Way too much. So way too much. But this is, I don't know. Oh, and it was so sad to see what you call in the audience, Carisha. Like, it's so disjointed. That's Amy Johnson. Wait a minute. Well, she should know because we say the same thing. Yeah, she is. She's a mom. She is. Not the whole thing. Now you say I hated the whole thing. Oh yeah. And I wanted to go to Essence so bad. Like, cause Essence starts tomorrow, right? And I can't go. I literally can't go to Essence. It's okay. It's all right. You can probably catch it next year. You know. So let's go on to Angela Simmons. She is down bad. Carisha down bad, y'all. Oh, I like the beginning of the song. I like the beginning of the Sexy Red song. That's it. Okay, so Angela Simmons came out, beautiful dress, not so good choice in the bag, right? Angela does not come from that life, although there is violence that goes along with her bag, right? Why was she pointed at people? Thank you. Why was she pointed at people? And then Yo Gotti then went in his stories and put she's practicing. Like, oh my God. Why would you say that? Child, they said, where did I see that at? Lady Gaga told a company that they had to let she told a company they had to let Diddy go, honey, and they did. They dropped him. Like, I don't know what he's doing. I don't even know how he's paying his light bill or his phone bill. I don't know what he's doing right now. Like, Yo Gotti, we like Yo Gotti for who he is, but we know where he comes from, and he is a product of his environment. Even though he does try to rise above, he's still that dude. You know what I'm saying? And Angela's baby's father was taken away by that type of violence. And for her to do that, I thought that was really insensitive. But she said she just liked the bag. She didn't mean any harm or anything like that. But I don't know. I don't know. North Memphis, the first girl. North Memphis for sure. I used to live off Hacks Crossing. Honey, ugh. I was like, I'll never forget. I taught at Bishop's Bridge Elementary School in Memphis. And honey, I will never forget the assistant principal. I was in the office and she got mad at a parent. She hit down on the desk and said, "I'm from Orange Mound. What's up?" I was like, you know what? This might be my last year teacher. Like, this is a little bit too much for me. I can't do that. Happy straight with me? Okay. No, I'm not from Memphis. I worked there. Oh Lord, a long time ago. I worked there a long time ago. I lived off Hacks Cross, and I worked at Bishop's. I worked off Bishop's Bridge, Oak Haven. I worked at Oak Haven Elementary. That was tough. That was survival, child. When she hit down on that desk and said she was from Orange Mound, I was like, all right. And see, I'm not from Memphis, so when she did that, I knew it meant something. So I had to ask around where was Orange Mound. They was like, "We'll just tell you, we don't want you going over there." I said, "Okay, all right." I go live. I know I go live every Wednesday, and I probably will do more. There'll be some time changes, but yeah, I enjoy going live, and I like to do Zooms, and that way y'all don't have to type and we can actually have a conversation. I can hear y'all talk and we can talk back and forth. So I'll be doing another Zoom. I'll do another Zoom in July. It'll be another Zoom coming up soon. So y'all look out for that. Yay. Can you believe God said she was practicing? Girl, yes. She hit, I wish I can hear how she hit down on that desk. I was like, oh my God, let me get my stuff and get out of here. Kiki was 42 years old. She was young, right? 42. That's a lot. That's a lot. Let's go on into no. I don't teach anymore. I do have some remnants of teaching when I'm doing my videos and things like that. But the school, I can't do. I enjoyed it. I was really good at it, but that's not even what I really wanted to do. And I never knew what I wanted to do. We talked about Kiki at the opening. We talked about her at the opening. We talked about the BET Awards, Keith Lee and Taraji. Taraji has come out and has said something. Hello, Call Me Entertain. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate that so much. Let's get into Basketball Wives. Now, I really and truly was not even planning on doing it, right? Angela had messaged me and I was like, let me go on and look at it. So y'all, if you heard my review, you know how I feel about Jackie Christie. You know how I feel about her. But people feel like Jackie has to be there in order for the show to be a show. So I'm going to leave that alone. But Jackie has just come out with something. And she was talking about Brooke was using the show to... She was talking about Brooke was using the show to make money from her daughter. She was using her daughter to make money on the show. And I was like, Jackie, that is so foul for you to say something like that. That is crazy. Right? It's time for her to go. Like, it's really time. Hold on, let me see. Where is it? I thought that was so ill of Jackie to say that. Hold on, so we can hear it.
I gave you guys one opportunity when I had my dinner. Okay? I don't want to shoot with her. I'm back on that. I ain't filming with her because I already know what she's gonna do. And my attorneys and everybody else already recommended I don't. I'm not going 10 steps back for this bride. I don't like her. I don't care for her. I'm not doing it. She's still on here trying to get paid off of this baby. I'm good. Y'all can have that. Get somebody else to do it. So I'm not doing it. Nothing with her. Me and Brooke will not have a conversation on national TV no more. She done fucked herself with me for good. So she can have it with whoever else she wants, but she won't.
So that's Jackie. She's talking about Brooke. She doesn't want to film with her. She doesn't like her. That is what she said. Now, this... Lord have mercy, let me put my glasses back on, y'all. This is what Brooke had to say. It's nasty for anyone to ever think that I would need to collect money because my child passed. I would never. Don't speak on my real life experiences when you know nothing about it, especially when I do all I can to try to help others who have joined this unfortunate club. So, my thing is, why would Jackie say something crash like that? That was crazy. Jackie's still mad because Brooke Beat her up back in the day. Brooke is not playing with Jackie. Lord have mercy, she is not playing with Jackie. And I don't know why. I don't know why Jackie gets like that. I don't know why she's like that. And then she get around Doug. Thank you. And then she gets around Doug and acts like she is a princess. Like she doesn't do anything. Hey, pretty brown eyes. I was like, why does Jackie act like this? Like, can she just be a regular person? Like, I feel like if Jackie acts the way she acts around Doug, I think we could handle her a little bit better. We could, I hate to say that, stomach her a little bit better. Because why does she act like that? And then next week, no, not next week, but at some point, Shawnee's going to be on the show. Now, you know how she folds when Shawnee gets on the show because Jackie wants to be the basketball wife. But she can't because this is Shawnee's show. And you know Evelyn going to turn up when Shawnee gets here because Evelyn's mad because she said she wanted to pop her in the face and what she wanted to do to Shawnee. You know, and I'm like, how can you sit here and talk about the person who has given you a job, Jackie? I can't with Jackie. I can't with Jackie Christie. Because Jackie don't mean no good to nobody. I'm sorry. She just does not. So, let me see. Girl, I had thought about that a long time ago when the last one was on to talk to her daughter. Because that would be a good conversation, right? You glad Tammy left the show? Like, I feel like, let me ask y'all this. How do y'all really feel about new people? Because I feel like we need a typhoon to come through here and just sweep everybody out and let's get some new people. I really feel like that. If we when we started off watching these people, we didn't know them. I know we're older now. We are kind of invested, but we need to be more disciplined and more open-minded because I feel like Love and Marriage Huntsville definitely needs a new crop of people. Like, we just need to start all over. And are y'all watching that other show, that Empire show? Y'all watching that? Girl, I think it just needs to just... Real Housewives of Atlanta. We'll get to that. 1 second. I think we just need a new group. Well, thank you, PBE. I appreciate it. But, like, there are other basketball wives. But who was that? I don't know who that was, but they were like, they may not do it because of the simple fact they're going to get in people's business. I agree, DST. DST said Love and Marriage Huntsville just needs to end. 100%. And Child Bell Collective, honey, we don't even... They don't even know. They have no idea. They don't even know when they're coming back. They have now. I do know now what they're doing. I know Akeisha and her husband flew into Jackson because they had to do some pickups. You know, they had to do a little bit more filming. But as far as the show is going, they've wrapped. Other than the pickups, but I don't know when the show is going to come on. People have been asking around. I just do not know. Okay, PBE. PBE says scrap it and get a younger crowd. Now, here's my question. Are you going to be here for a younger crowd? Because sometimes, people of a particular age can't handle a lot of younger other stuff. Because I'm going to tell you what I really wanted to watch. That Impact show that came on VH1 after Love and Hip Hop or something. I really, really, really wanted to watch that. But it could not hold my attention. Roland said, no, I'm not. Child. So, I don't know when Bell Collective is coming back. I asked, they don't know. I mean, they could just be saying that, but they said they do not know. The Real Housewives of Atlanta, they are filming. I made a post, so I can ask y'all this. Well, I can just go through it. The ladies on the show, like Shamia, we know Shamia as being a friend, wearing swimsuits, wearing dresses, going out to lunch with them, and on occasional trip. I'm gonna tell y'all what I don't want to see. I'm sorry. People who have had children, even people who have not, women who have not had children, you know how it's done. I don't want to hear nothing about no babies. I don't want to hear nothing about no surrogate. I don't want to hear nothing about this situation. Candy Baby and Shamia Baby had the same surrogate. I don't want to hear nothing about that. I just want to know what y'all got going on. I want to see. Well, yeah, Portia had talked about one day it was her, Shamia. It was two more other girls that were filming. So they are filming, right? But I don't want to hear and I don't know what Shamia can bring. She got a new car. Maybe she can ride Portia around because you know Portia can't ride in her Rolls Royce. So she could ride around with Shamia. And what they gonna do? Go to lunch? I mean, I'm fine with a lunch. Yes, I know we need. Yeah, we do have to pass the torch. You're right. But okay, that's Shamia. We know what Drew can bring if she'll bring it. Drew gets on TV and gets amnesia. She gets on TV and forgets everything she's supposed to be doing. I don't know. We're good. I don't know what Drew is going to bring. I don't know what she's going to bring. But she has a storyline. We want to know what y'all doing. Are y'all co-parenting? Are y'all cohabitating? Is he living upstairs? Are you living downstairs? Like, what is going on in your world? And then Portia. Portia was supposed to be the white horse for this season, right? Because Portia had the lifestyle that everybody wanted to see. She is, she stacked. She got the money. She got the house. She living the life. She can luxuriate. All of that. But then Portia made a big mistake. Because let me tell you what I want to know. I want to know what happened between Portia and Simon in Dubai riding in the water cars. When Portia came and said Portia go body, it would be back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. To she filing for divorce. I need to know how that happened. I need to know how that happened. Because that was crazy. And Portia was the ultimate housewife. She, Angela, Portia, or Shamia. She not doing nothing else. She just luxuriating. Portia was the ultimate housewife. And messed it up. I want to know why it's so bad. It's not my business, but I really want to know. I want to know. And then Angela Oakley. Y'all. Does anybody know anything about Angela Oakley other than she's married to Charles Oakley? Do we know anything about her? I saw her. Oh, Lord, she said the checks didn't clear. We don't know anything about Angela. And then she made a post talking about what she not going to do, what she not going to put up with, and what she's not going to... Well, she said something she's not going to do it. Ma'am, you going to have to do something because we don't even know you. She going to have to get in that BMW. But I mean, real talk, I think Portia's story would be really good if we could see her real life, right? If she get on the phone and be like, Simon, you can come and get this. You can come get this house. I'm out. And we see the U-Haul backing up. We see her Packers and her go back up to her crib. Mama, you and your boo gonna have to move out of the room because I'm back home. And I think to see her evolve from that and just see what she goes through with that and let the divorce play out on the show. That'll be a great show. Because if Portia is doing anything else but that, it's not authentic. Because your whole real life over here on Instagram. I know about her husband from my old Knicks team. He got put out of Madison Square Garden. Oh my God, what did he do? Why divorce him right before the season? Hello, Bama girl. Why divorce him right before the season? And then now he got another situation put on here. He wants to know about the conversations she's had with the people at Bravo. How you gonna know about the conversations? Then he wants to know about the multi-million-dollar contract she signed with NBC Universal, because he's like, and I don't believe this. He said that he wanted to know what the contract said so he would know that she wouldn't have to use his money. But that's not it. If he find out what that money is, he gonna figure out a way. He gonna file another suit, and Portia gonna try to get some money from Portia. Child, this is the worst thing. She chose wrong. Portia thought she had an old man that was just gonna roll over and take it. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Simon said, I got time. And he has run amok on her. So whatever money she get from NBC Universal, hopefully she can pay these lawyers and stuff. This is crazy. She did. She dropped the ball. And even though he has some deportation issues or immigrant issues or whatever his problem was, right? She was with him. Portia knew that man had them problems when she married him. And that's probably why she married him. Y'all go ahead and like this chat. It's 356 people in here. Let's get to 150, at least 150. Not that little musty Shrek. Not little musty Shrek. I mean, it's crazy. Ooh, honey, that representative. There we go. We at 150. Come on, let's keep going. I love it. Thank you all. Honey, and it's so crazy with the representatives. It's so crazy. And Portia was living the life, like all in the at the Dubai Ocean, hands in the air, like she just don't care. And then you come here and got this contract and then file for divorce from this man? That is insane. Thank you, Hibiscus. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you. Let's go to 300. Let's get it, Queen Slay. That's what I'm talking about. But y'all, that was insane. Now Portia around here can't even film the life she wanted. Because what she wanted to do, Portia asked, could she film in the common areas of the home, like in the kitchen and the living room? Simon said no. You're not about to film nowhere. Charles Oakley had an ongoing lawsuit against Madison Square Garden and team owner James Dolan over a tussle with security at a 2017 game that got Oakley ejected from the arena. Oh! Girl, look, T. And then you can't even, did you see him on that thing when he was dancing? Hey, honey. Thank you. Did you see when he was dancing on his live? I was like, Portia has created a monster. Like, you done had this man on here. He done had all these filters on his face. So he on here looking like, you know, he's 60. Well, he's like 60 something. So now he looking like he's 42. And you have, he done downloaded Snapchat. Got him some new teeth. And now you done put him on the internet every single day. Oh, my boo, my man. Now look at you. Can't get away from it. He can't stay off the internet. Cannot stay off of it. Portia created this. Now, she created it. I know she hates it, but she created it. Hold on. What? PBE said when Portia left, so did the beauty filter. Child, honey, he look. Simon got Snapchat Deluxe. He paying for Snapchat. I guarantee you. Yeah, what's going on with? Wait a minute. Oh, this is my girl. I guarantee you he's paying for Snapchat. Now, let's go on to what I gave y'all homework for. Carlos and Claudia's interview. Did y'all watch that? Because that when everything happened with Kiki, I was halfway into it, and it took me to this morning to finish it. So I finished it, but I have a few things from it. It's not a lot. Claudia is, first of all, she said about the show that they're not supposed to come back until July 19th. July 19th. July 9th, my bad. July 9th. So I know somebody had messaged me about them being on this past Monday. So they're supposed to be back July 9th. So that's next Monday. She feels like Al hates her. She said that out of her mouth on television. She's like, I think he hates me. And then she said, like, why would I tell Tasha K this? She said she did send some text to her. Tasha was in Dallas. She sent her some text, and she said Tasha had filled in some things on the text, which made her talk about whatever she's talking about. But she did say that they was all making the same amount of money, $250,000 a year. I hope the dentist on your list, LOL, I got some things to get off my chest. Oh, the dentist is always on my list. We can always talk about the dentist, but let's finish Claudia and Carlos. What I got was the dude that used to work at Fox Soul that's no longer there, the producer or the James guy. Claudia really had him in the bag, right? So since he left, now this person is like different. So Claudia says that she did not tell Armand what to do. Carlos said that this is Claudia's wheelhouse. She likes to joke. She likes to roast. But I don't know if Armand was really watching Fox Soul like that and he knew those things. I don't know that. But it was a roast. But it was like personal. It felt personal to me. I don't know how that felt, but she said she's devastated. She did not say anything cross about Funky Dineva, but she does understand that he was the show, and she does understand, when he left, everything left. She does get that. She does sprinkle a little bit on it, don't she? She said it's so hard. She does add a little bit. She does. But she was like, she's never been a side piece. She's never talked to anybody's man. I ain't gonna get into all of that. Rolanda says she lied. And I mean, he had to get it from somewhere because I'm just like, I've watched Fox Soul a couple of times, but like if I was going to be a guest host, I wouldn't know all that stuff about Al or Claudia. I wouldn't know because I don't watch it like that. I'm not checking for Al like that either. It had to come from somewhere. Let me ask y'all something. Has Carlos said anything about Kiki? Wait a minute. Let me go in here and look. Because has he said anything about Kiki yet? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It just Cause I'm like, what? Child, he ain't tweeted nothing about this girl. Thank you so much. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you. Wait a minute. He hasn't said anything about Kiki? Y'all, the whole timeline on the internet is purple. The entire timeline, my timeline, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. Maybe not so much of TikTok, but everything else is purple. No, I'm not surprised, but I am surprised. Because, y'all, this man ain't said nothing about this girl. Ooh! Oh, my goodness. Okay. I mean, no. What? That is a shame. And I don't want, that's a shame, Carlos. I'm going to have to say that to you, sir, if you see this live. That is crazy. You have not said anything about her. Now, that's crazy. That's that's Maurice. That's Maurice girl. She said the cancer hunter. Who is that? That's Rolanda. That's Maurice. Yeah, I saw Kimmy say something. I saw Stormy said something. And I think that's it. I don't think I saw anything from Mel or, well, of course Tisha said something, but Tisha didn't say anything like who it was. She, I don't think she said anything since she said who it was. Let me see. Let me see if he said something on Instagram. Nope, he ain't said nothing. Let me see if he said something in his story. Nope, nothing. Oh my God. Thank you. Well, that was, I don't know. I don't know, Claudia. You know what? Somebody said that the show is over. When I say Fox Soul, I'm talking about Fox Soul. I'm back talking about Fox Soul. I'm not talking about Love Marriage Huntsville. I'm back on that. I'm sorry. It just, something hit me with that. But they're saying that the show is over, but Claudia said they're not coming back until July 9th. So that's next Monday. So we'll see if they're coming back. But the way she said, if she says that Al hates her and she and Armand had a misunderstanding until they got together and they figured it out what was going on, like, how is that connection going? No, it's not. You know what? I brought it with me. It's this Fenty. That's what that is. And then the foundation is Fenty, the powder is Fenty, the mascara is Fenty, the eyeliner is Fenty. So under here though, it's moisturized and washed with 7th Avenue, but the face is Fenty. It's a Fenty face. I just absolutely love that. But yeah, y'all buy black always if you can. Portia dipped in somebody else's pond. Who was that? Wait a minute, you made me think about something. Dipped in somebody else's pond. Thank you. Who is that dipped in somebody else's pond? It was something. Oh, I can't think of it. Woo! Yeah, honey, that 50, Rolanda, that's a rough one, honey. That's a rough lip. That 50 red, that MVP, that's nothing to play with. So, let's wrap it up. Do y'all have any? No. Before I wrap it up, do y'all have anything else y'all want to talk about before I go? Yeah, yes, she did. We also know Mel film with Kiki telling her the door is closed. I hope they don't try to show it, especially now that she has passed, while also attack the fans because they could be so nasty. You know what? I actually started watching it, and the dentist. That's what we gotta talk about. Let's talk about that. So let me just pull it up. let's talk about let's talk about the dentist, because I told y'all that wasn't gonna last long. I told you it wasn't gonna last long. Um, I didn't like the way. Did y'all hear the analogy that Carlos had given the dentist? He was like, if one of your boopies went to Simone's practice and tried to antagonize her with a video, you know, and she was like, oh no, I'll tell them not to do that. I'll tell them don't do that. Um, this is how I feel about that whole thing. I feel like it was wrong on a lot of levels on both sides, right? Um, I do feel like Courtney should have handled that situation because Stormy escalated the situation. But I also feel like Miss Black Titanic shouldn't have gone. Like, I don't think she should have gone. I understand why she went, but I think when Courtney had come out and said, we don't sell stuff here, she should have just left. Because that was it. And he should have told Stormy to stay on the inside. Because that was a lot. That was a lot. I heard the video and I was like, wow, like, Stormy, you just messed the whole thing up. I think that all that could have been handled so much differently. It just should have been, it shouldn't have been like that. Yeah, she left. She did leave, but it was like it seemed like she didn't leave right off because I guess Stormy had come out and she was just doing so much talking. Her friend was recording, so it was her friend that was really recording, and Miss Black Titanic was literally like, "Come on, let's go, let's go." She did say that, but that was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. Because when you sit back and think about it, like as a content creator, me personally, have I gone to people's establishments? Yes. I have gone to Black, but at the time, I don't think they didn't know who I was. You know, I was just dibbling and dabbling at that time. But I have gone to an establishment of someone I've seen on television to patronize their establishment, right? Would I go back? Absolutely. I would go back. But exactly. Call the police. Call the police. Let me see. What'd you say? The dentist is right in that, right? But yeah, she's something else. But I think she and Carlos go back and forth, you know, and I feel like she says the things that he wants to say that he can't say. So I don't know. It's all kind of crazy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What y'all talking about TMZ? What did TMZ do? Queen Fab said, wow, didn't know that about TMZ. How nasty and disrespectful. Even though that happened, what Carlos and Cass are doing to Mel. Now, there you go. Like, why would you say Mel is vindictive? Like, I'm not sitting here being a cheerleader for Mel. But when it's something like that, I was like, Mel has a reason to act the way she acts. But vindictive? Like, I feel like if she's upset, because she's in a good place now. Maybe 2 or 3 years ago, she was snapping at people, but you understood why she was snapping at people. She was going through some stuff. But she doing her own thing. She don't have no reason to act like that. No, they didn't, girl. No, I saw that, but I didn't look at it was on a YouTube video, right? They played the clip with Kiki splashing Tisha in the face. Why are they even covering that? I mean, I know it's big news, but girl, wait a minute. What's on there? She said, tell me to go to his TikTok. Hold on. But I don't know why she would think Mel was vindictive. Like, why would she say that? That was what. Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me turn this down. Oh, Lord. Why is this on here?
This is your father. Before you hang up, rest. Hello. Sure y'all paying y'all's bills because it's
Hold on, Carlos. Y'all told me to go to Carlos. What's going? What's going on over here? What's going on his page? Cause he don't have nothing over here. Cause she and Carlos are missing. Oops, I don't want that. Oh, he shared Marcella's. Is that what I saw? I see that. That's not him though. That's somebody else. That's a user. You see that? But let me go on Carlos's page. Let me go see. Let me go on his page. Nah, he hadn't said anything. This is his page. He's talking about Claudia. He's talking about Ken. This is Tisha. Trish. He ain't got none on here. Yeah, I think we all go up a little. We all go up for male, right? Well, we go up for right. I'll say that. I know Life with Bree. I know she said a lot. And that's what I said at the top of this video, right? I heard that Marcella had been asked to take her video down. I heard that. And I guess since that's, like I said, since that's Wanda's friend, she asked her to do it. Not thrown away immediately. She did. But you know what? I think Mel not mentioning this show, that is real big, right? But nobody mentions the show but Destiny. Oh, before we get out of hold on, because y'all, I got to go and register today. I got to go to Dallas. But before we get out of here, y'all, now what I understand about Miss Ann is that didn't she get a lawsuit against her and she left social media altogether. She was just out. She was like, I think when she first heard about it, whatever happened with her situation, she was like, you know what, this is too much. I'm out of here. I'm not doing this. I'm out. Yes. Yes. My platform, it's important that I heard what's her name? Kerry Washington today say that this vote, and I'm going to get in there just a little bit since you said that about my political platform. This vote this year is a vote for us. It is literally self-care. Because I don't know why he would want to be a dictator. Like, that's not even where we come from. That's not anything that we do in the United States of America. We have a democracy. We have a justice system. It ain't always right. But it'll be so wrong with him over there. So I just, you can't tell nobody what to do at the polls, but I just hope everybody just thinks about it. Just think about it. Thank you, cyber groupie. Wait a minute, what did Jamal say? Jamel say? That's a good question. What did Jamel say? Let me see. Whatever happened to the original Straight No Chaser? Yo, somebody asked me about that yesterday. My friend asked me about that yesterday. What happened to original Straight No Chaser? I do not know. What was the last thing she did? What was the last thing she did? What was it? I mean, it had to be like an area on video, right? Uh-oh. It had to be an area on video. Child, you gonna get called worse than that. If he in the White House, you gonna get called way worse than that. Child, your civil, y'all saw what them people in West Virginia was doing when they had them 5 kids living in that shed, having them work the fields. Them people in prison. You think she got a gag order? Child, they said they think Registration No Chaser got a gag order. I know, but we haven't heard from her in a long time. Like, the last thing I remember was that last tape from Ariane. Girl, wasn't that sad? They had them children working in that shed. And did you see the video with a little table? They had like little shackles and stuff. Y'all, let me tell you right now. Let me tell you right now about me. You know when they went over there to Africa to pick everybody up on Amistad or whatever that shit was? You know, it was a couple people just went on overboard. That'd have been me. I'd have been one of them people at the bottom of the ocean that y'all have been talking about in y'all social studies classes. Because it ain't no way. It ain't no way. No way. Girl, as hot as it is outside, I stay inside. Oh my gosh. Not with her funky black and mild smoking. Jesus Christ. The last post was in March. I don't know where that girl is. And you know, she got a Facebook page. Like, is she on her Facebook page? I wonder if she on her Facebook page. Honey, that's all I'm going to say. It'd have been me. Hey, Akila. You know we come on sharply at 11 o'clock. And I usually leave sharply at 12, but we talking, so you good. I don't understand people. I don't understand it. I do not understand it. The police situation is gonna get worse. Y'all, like Juneteenth, he may turn all that over again too. Like, it's crazy. They real quiet, Queen Fab. Like, when Martell got arrested, she said, DSC said when Martell got arrested, Original Straight No Chaser disappeared. I'm going to have to go with that because that is about right. Because she let a lot of stuff out there. Because, like, those lives that she was doing with Ariane or whatever, those videos, Ariane could not have known that that woman was recording her. There's no way she would have said the stuff that she said about Martell. Absolutely no way. Hey, Queen Lily. There is no way she would have said that stuff about Martell. Talking about them kids like that. No, she probably would have said, well, no, because, you know, like, she pretend like she's, like, a super mother. Elaine is the dentist from Married to Medicine. That's her name that her mother gave her. Now, child, I don't know about that. Doesn't, according to the YT guidelines, she has, I do know, because I saw what DJ Richard Scott saying that if you don't post a while, they will shut it down. So I don't know. YouTube will definitely take it down if you don't post in a minute. And Slaw are implicated in the RP plot. Well, there you go. There you go. Janet has spoken, and there's the answer. If they have been implicated in that RP situation, I'll be out too. I'll be out too. I will be out too. 100% I'll be out. Because if I feel like, and that's why you hadn't heard from Big Ari. Because she's scared too. But do you all think anything gonna happen with that? Do y'all think so? Do y'all think? Because Martell's case is open, right? So anything could happen. Yes, ma'am. She hadn't even posted. And why she made such a big move over here on TikTok? So I'm about to start my TikTok. Girl. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. That's so sweet. Thank you all. Why is she Like, she hadn't even gone on TikTok. And y'all, her first order of business was to block me. Like, the day she went on TikTok, I went over there on her page, blocked. She said she was gonna move from Huntsville. She said it, but I don't know. Thank you. Y'all, Huntsville is not that big, right? It's really not. It's a beautiful place. And especially like around A&M and stuff. Everybody runs, because everybody go to the basketball games. Everybody go to the football games. So you gonna run into everybody. I heard that people can just serve you. They can just serve you for anything. And clearly they do that. I know the courts in Huntsville are like another one. They own that DJ Khaled. I think it is in October. And Maurice got one in July. Maurice got a hearing coming up in July. Overcoming. Let me tell you, I don't know if you heard me in my post, but I have told Sonny in my post, girl, after this season, pack your man up and take him back to St. Louis. We know that you over here next week looking at this house that Martell to pretend like he done got together is just for the show. Cause you and Moses don't need to live there. Y'all, I think I said it last time live. I have gone over, under, and around. And I said, and y'all kind of like, oh my gosh, she's not. I don't know Sonny, right? But I feel like Sonny is a cool chick with her friends. I feel like that. Sonny, I thought about it. I like Sonny, but she definitely came in wrong. I think if she had come in not being so defensive, so, negative, I think it would have been different. I think we could have looked at it as, well, she fell in love, but how did she fall in love? You know what I mean? I think we could have looked at it like that, but because she was like, Destiny's a side chick, Moses with a lot of women, we fell in love. Love is love. Girl, you better calm down. Calm down. She did better than most. She actually got him to the courthouse to get married. She did that. Not son. But I feel like she needs to just stop. Sonny is a producer. She produces the heck out of Moses. When Moses is ever talking, he is being produced. Sonny is CK's protege. And Destiny fell right into that trap. Destiny and Sonny and Moses need to go because that is... And Trish in her situation, they are there for a distraction. Because there's no way you going to sit here and tell me that this is black excellence with a woman. It's already crazy. Martell went on here and cheated and talking about Mel going to have to accept it. But now you got a woman on here. She got a husband and a real side dude. And P.S. Ken, you better believe them DMs he got over there are full. I know. After I listened to Ken's interview with Dustin, he damn near got me. I was like, this man right here is something else. And Trish gonna mess it up. She gonna mess it up. She said lockjaw. Oh my gosh. He was sitting there talking. The way he was talking, like I don't know if I'm just like a sucker for stuff like that. But the way he was talking, it was so endearing. He loves Trish. He included his ex-girlfriend daughter in the family situation. He said we got a 17-year-old, a 13-year-old, and a 10-year-old. His ex-girlfriend baby he a good man, Savannah. I'm telling you. I said I know Ken's DMs is on fire. Because why wouldn't they be? Because there are women out here who need a good man like that. Because you heard what he said on the show. If it don't work out with Trish, he gonna be a dolo gigolo. We don't need him to be no gigolo because he ain't gonna make it. He not the gigolo kind of dude. I don't know if y'all paid that attention. He's not a gigolo kind of dude. He not gonna make it being a gigolo. He needs somebody. I need him to find somebody that is like in their 30s, like 32, so he can meet them, date them, marry them, and have a family. Because, honey, he's a father. Do you hear me? He is a daddy. The way he talk about Trish kids and his ex kids, I was like, he need his own children. And then they done been around together. They done been at functions together. She's not even letting the whole... Trish is not telling the full story. She is an enigma, right? Hey. Yes, girl. He is Zeddy. Like I said, he damn near got me. I was like, wait a minute, kid. Hold up. I'm too old to be going out here. I can't play these games no more. I'll take it. I'll slam dunk him tonight. Not you a take it, Akila. You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Absolutely. Akila says she'll take it. It'll be somebody out here that'll take it. And they ain't gonna have no problems. LaTanya. I'm telling you, y'all need to slide in the DMs. Look, let me live vicariously through you, because I'm telling you, it is some women out there that not in no situation that is willing to. It's some women out there need to work out, and he is their motivation. Girl, do you know I was at the gym today. You know how many? Let me be quiet. Let me keep going. Honey, just like Sweet Tea, just like you see what happened with Sweet Tea. She got her husband. Y'all, listen. After everything that has happened this week, what did I say at the top of this? Just do it. Y'all sitting around here playing. Look, you got men like Ken sitting here waiting on a single woman ready to just live his life. It wouldn't be hard to get him. It wouldn't be hard. It would not be hard to get him. Because when I tell you the way he was talking to Dustin, because he said, I don't know if you willing to wait. Hey, sis. I don't know if you willing to wait. But I think Trish got another year and he going to be out. And Megatron can be yours. Yes, Megatron. But look, listen. Hear me out, CC. Hear me out. When you get to a certain age, I'm not saying he's the most attractive. Like, he is an attractive man, but he's not just the most beautiful kind of man. You know what I'm saying? So you got to put that to the side. You got to look at his heart, his character, and how he is. I know them DMs up there. I know them DMs are overflowing. Look at Bessemer, not Bessemer Wideback Wanda. Baby, after I listened to Ken with Dustin, y'all, if y'all didn't hear that, go listen to it. Go listen to it. Because he was saying that with his ex-girlfriend, he had a beautiful relationship with that child's father. He was like, when I would go to the gym, I would call him and say, I'm going to the gym. I'm going to drop her off. I pick her up. He said we had a great co-parenting relationship. Loves the children. He said with Trish's husband, his big problem, Trish's husband doesn't know him. That is crazy. You know that Trish and Ken know each other biblically. He knows that. And he said that he's the one that's giving Trish problems. Y'all, let me tell you something. 100%, Trish is not about to divorce that man. I don't know what it is. Queen Sheba said that she trying to hold on to him and keep this one and keep that one. Maybe holler at Martell. Y'all, 365 days from the day. What's today? July 3rd, 2024? July 3rd, 2025. Them DM, I'm telling you, one of y'all, somebody gonna get it. And it ain't gonna be Trish. He's a good man, Savannah. He said he is not jealous. He was like, he understood that Trish had a past. And then he was very upset with Trish because she didn't let him know that she was going to be training Martell. He was like, we had a debate about that. Like, why you ain't let that man know that? He was like, I know you knew people. Now you got Martell talking about she'd been over to the house a couple of times. Then you got her talking about, well, if we did, we're adults. Y'all better go get him. Y'all better go get him. He out there. Let me tell you something. Let me let you inside of my personal just a little bit. Let me tell y'all. When I met my first husband, I saw him at a party. And I thought he was so cute. And I was like, that's going to be my husband. I went up to him and I asked for his phone number. A year and a half later, we was married. Now, it didn't work out like that, but life is too short. Yes, we are not hunters. Women are not hunters. But at some point, I do not propose to nobody. I'm never gonna do that. But if it's something you want, be like, look, what we doing? Don't let nobody waste your time 2024 and beyond. You better go get them, sis. Ken over there ready. It ain't gonna take much. It ain't gonna take much. Just don't be married. Just don't be married. I think that's a big requirement with Ken. I don't know. Like when she was sitting on that couch at Stormy's house and Martell came and for her to shake his hand, she did seem like she was a little hurt by that. But she was like, I was a little upset. That's what I'm talking about. That's it. You got to go on out there and get them. You got to go and get them. They're like, look, come on, let's go. Because you don't even know what you need, sir. Come on over here so I can help you with your life. And just come on, let's go. And we don't even have time for it. We're going to get married next year. So we got time to date, argue, make up, break up, get back together, and all that kind of stuff. And we'll get it situated. And then we'll work on it. Especially if you want to have some children. Girl, look, double entendre, Patricia. He'll give you a good workout. Double entendre, ma'am. The bounce house situation. Ooh, you see them arms on Ken. Baby, that bounce house situation. Don't get me started. Don't get me started, honey. I can't even do it. Baby, Ken look like, oh, you could swing from him. Do you understand what I'm saying? Y'all better go over there. I would just go over there and just say hello. I'll just go there and say hello, honey, because Ken look like, woo. Look, she's like, oh no. Trish playing games, honey. And then, like, I knew, like he said, though, I knew that it was a situation with that, what's his name? Monquez or something like that. I knew it would be a situation where he got a problem. Bounce house and water slide. Come on, Miss Yvette. Let's go, sis. Baby. She done add the water slide to the bounce house, baby. It's summer 2024. Let's go, y'all. What we waiting on? Let me get my phone. Hold on. Yo. But I knew, girl. He's so confident. He was like, I'm not jealous of anything. I don't have no problem. Like I know what's going on over here. Martell don't worry me. Martell don't bother me. Girl, but what if it is though, Miss Lachelle? What if it is though? I know that could be disappointing. That's why you got to go on and figure it out. So you go and figure that thing out early on. Because 90 days is a long time to wait and waste your time. But I knew that husband was gonna give her a problem. Not a road trip. Come pick me up, Patricia. I'll go. I'll show you how to get there. I went to school there, so I can show you how to get there. I am a very good wing person. I ain't no problem. I got your back. Oh, child. She gonna have a problem with that husband. I guarantee you by the end of the year she ain't gonna be divorced. She's not gonna be divorced. She's sitting there telling the stuff. She just making stuff up on the show as she goes. I don't believe it. You've been married for 14 years, separated for 4 years. Why would you just want to put a stifle? Why would you want to stifle your life like that? You know what? I love y'all. I do. Because look what Jamil said. Y'all get into what Jamil said. She said, I'm from Huntsville. I've heard things. It's definitely worth sliding in the DM. Let's go. Patricia, come get your girl. I'm going to help you get there. I'm telling y'all better slide in the DMs. Baby. She ain't going to make it. Trish ain't going to make it. Trish, I don't think I think she just kind of scared. Go on that IG. Going on over there. Y'all, look, life is too short, ladies. Life is too short. At this point, we got to be happy by any means necessary. So whatever that means, if it means that you need massages once a week, if it means you need bounce house situations 3 times a week, whatever you got to do to make yourself happy, you're going to have to do it. Because this is what... Too smile. Girl, the way... he be the twist around. I don't know what kid last name is. Girl, we got to get on it. She is married. He's not. Ooh. PBE. I know. She's like, I don't know. Like, what is she gonna do? Like, girl, what are you trying to say? Say it. Hey, Carmen. Expeditiously. Let's go. Oh. Like Megatron should not be wasting his time. He should not be wasting his time. He should not. Now look, this is what I told. Now in my video, I didn't tell her directly, but in my video, I was like, Sonny, look, you got us sitting on Reddit trying to figure out what's going on with this 3-week-old baby divorce that you did from Destiny, and she keep dropping all these things, ma'am. You gonna have to let us know something, or you just stop teasing, cause we need to know. Because everybody want to know why I got a divorce. But if we want to speculate, I'll let you come up with yours, and I'll let you know what mine is. DST. What she say on about Destiny? I don't think Sonny gonna say it either, but she needs to stop talking about it. I feel like, you know, LeBerick had a problem with Destiny not taking his name. Like, she did not want to do that. Y'all go and like the chat. Please like the chat. Let's get to 300. We're at 300. Let's go. Let's go to 400. Let's go. So, I feel like Destiny didn't want to take his last name. That's kind of hard for a man, right? It's kind of hard for him. Then she got pregnant. She had the baby. He left. I feel like in that time she has known Moses. It could be a possibility. You know how dudes get crafty and been looked in the phone or overheard her saying something? Cause why would your husband leave you after you done had a baby 3 weeks ago? You can't even get out of the bed good. And the person who helped you make a person has left. That is crazy. I don't know what it is. Not Autobots roll out. I don't know what it is. I mean, I know she wasn't caught cheating during that time because 3-week-old baby, now you know you're in the bed, right? But I do feel like he got a wind of something. I don't know what it was. And I'm not saying that was it. I'm not, allegedly, that's what it was. I'm not saying that was it. But it was something that would make your husband leave you or file for divorce after you had a baby for 3 weeks. When my baby was 3 weeks old, I was, Jesus, there's no way. Now she was doing all Huntsville. Child, somebody said Destiny was doing all Huntsville is what it is. No, Tasha. I think we all emotionally cheat a little bit. But that can be in our head. He probably found some emotional cheating in her phone. Or her emotionally cheating over the phone. Not visible. Don't do it. She said, once I knock on that door. I know that's right. Oh my God. All I know is if Sonny want her marriage to last for real, she need to take her husband on back to where they came from. They need to go on back to St. Louis. Right? Because this show, hey Brown Sugar Babe, emotional, yes. This show right here, Destiny in the mix, and then Destiny talking about he was looking at me. I saw him looking at me. He couldn't stop looking at me. Really? That's going to be a problem. Because it will be a problem for me. That'll be a problem for me. And then with the big D energy, let me be careful because last time I said it out loud. With that energy, right? She definitely needs to redo that. She needs to rebrand that. That's why emotional attachment people should have in marriage. I don't care. What? That's just my opinion. Okay, T said, no, men can't emotionally cheat. There isn't any emotional attachment people should have. Men just, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. We have fun at the tea. I mean, she needs it because she was on TikTok. Y'all, the way she was on TikTok, I promise, nobody's buying anything from Destiny. Nobody. If you've seen Stormy on TikTok, Stormy energy is on 1,000. Mel is giving us story time and giving us discounts on TikTok on 1,000. Destiny, y'all, what y'all think about this? Y'all like the name? I ain't gonna change it. Girl, but what you say that for? That's crazy. Like she can't focus. It's just like Tisha with the Macy and Mila, right? She said it on the show. We're just now dropping Macy and Mila. She said it on one episode, and she has not spoken about Macy and Mila anymore. And then she want to get on the reunion and talk about Stormy paying people back with TikTok money. Stormy can pay everybody back. You need to make your way on over to TikTok with them 6 bottles of Macy and Mila that you got. Because that is crazy. Why Millie Church said tissue had... Because it was about 6 bottles. She had 7 bottles, and then Wanda had 1 on her live. So Tisha got 6 at the house, and Wanda got 1 at the house. 6 bottles Tisha got. Thank you. Look at Sweet Essence just said she didn't even know she was selling Macy and Mila. No, you wouldn't know because you would know. You know Body Glaze is selling. You know 7th Avenue is selling. You know Fenty Hair is selling. You even know Sacred is selling. But Macy and Mila, the only reason you know that is because we as content creators talk about it. That's it. Thank you. To my own law. 3 DNA tests on Law, the baby. See there, she know about melanin products. No, Tisha don't have no sales experience. It's not a success. She do expos. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am sorry they're going through something. I am sorry. There's no way for me to edit this out. This is live. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. My bad. I just can't. 3 DNA tests? Oh my God. Wow. I can't. I just can't. I thought Tisha was a broker. Tisha has 1,000 degrees and does absolutely nothing. Sonny, I don't think Sonny gonna do nothing. I don't think she's gonna do anything. I think maybe, cause word on the curb is, what didn't Destiny call the people that own? Cause Sonny is talking and threatening to say why her and LeBaric broke up. See, here's the thing about Sonny. Sonny knows that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's not fair. That's not fair, Sonny. Like, you know stuff. It's not fair. It's just not fair. I saw somebody tell her, like, she's not against love, but it was just the way that she got it. It's not fair, Sonny. Because if you know how LeBaric and Destiny broke up, then unless you're going to tell us, you need to stop. But see, it's not even playing ground. She said it is fair. But it is not fair to us if you're not going to tell it. Because now I feel like Sonny can't say anything. I feel like since... Wait a minute, what the red phone say? Because that... Hold on. I didn't underestimate Sonny. I realized Sonny was what she was about when she came back married to Moses. And I really got into it, like what's really going on. I let Sonny don't care about nothing. Sonny is gonna get what she need to get at all costs. Life is too short. I'm not understanding her relationship timeline because she said she was with Moses off and on for 15 years. How long was she married? Her and LeBaric was married for like a second. Like, did they even make a year? I want to say a year. It take 9, they done had a baby within 9 months. Not a 304 in the Huntsville streets. Child, they said Destiny was a 304 in the Huntsville streets. She was with LeBaric for almost 10 years. That's what it said. I didn't know. I know that's right, Yana. Oh, hold on, y'all. Who is it? Hey, I'm gonna wear my shirt. Oh, yay. Let me get off live. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, Neil. Y'all, I'm gonna have to go, but before I go, my dress got here. I was just looking for this today because I was like, ooh, child. Okay. So, y'all know, like, this is Boule week. So, I told you little stuff gonna be coming, I'm about to get ready to go. And if anybody need hot topics, they're gonna have to get hot topics from here today. I'll be back later. But, this is my dress for that Boule bash. I gotta try it on, Mel. It's pretty, right? I got it from Pretty Little Things. It's so pretty, right? That is so beautiful. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Are you in the same chapter as a... No, they're in Huntsville. I'm in Texas. So it is emerald. It's very emeraldy, right? And it's very... Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'll post pictures, y'all. But we get ready to wrap it up. Oh no, Wendy. Y'all, I'm gonna go. Remember what I said? Y'all do whatever it is y'all want to do. Absolutely. And I think I'm going blonde. I don't know yet. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. But look, y'all have a good day. I'll be back this evening, so I'll get some. We'll see what's going on. It might be blonde. I don't know.
Are you going to the game tonight?
I'm going to the game tonight. Oh, I'm going to a baseball game tonight too. Like, I'm outside. I'm glad y'all were here. Thank y'all for being here. Get these likes up. I love y'all for real. Y'all have a good day. I'll be back with something, and y'all say something. Y'all put one up for Kiki, and just purple hearts everywhere. It's your girl Millie Chan. I'm out. Bye, y'all.